Emory Hunt the czar of the playbook here, and it's about that time to hit the whiteboard to show you how Daniel Jones can be an asset in the running game this year, his second season with the New York Giants. Right here, we're going to have empty, and the reason why a lot of teams can go empty is that they show tremendous trust in their quarterback. The reason being, when you have an athlete at quarterback and you go empty, you're essentially trusting your guy to be his own personal protector, the sixth offensive lineman, so to speak. So you got 3 wide receivers on one side, 2 receivers on the opposite side with your quarterback back there. And what we're going to do is run a zone read to where we're going to utilize Daniel Jones's athleticism, reading the nickel corner, and putting him in a bind to where he's going to either give it to this receiver on the zone read or keep it himself and take off. But it's just the fact that you're using his athleticism as an asset to put the defense in the bind. So how we're going to block this up, it's just simple here, base block here. You're going to have the tight end work up, get this backer. You want to have these offensive linemen protect inside out, so you want to step in, invite that pressure outside, get these guys out to play, get a good combo block here on this defense tackle, work up to this backer, fan protection here, try to get him outside, running back works up to the safety, receiver to the corner. This is the guy Daniel Jones is going to be responsible for the safety, but he's reading this nickel back right here because we're going to put this guy in motion. And again, when you have a guy, let's say like Golden Tate, who can run with the football, is very good at running with the football, he's going to garner the respect. So again, we're going to read this nickel corner. As you snap the ball here, if this guy bumps down and have everyone bumps over, then what you want to do is put him, is hand the ball off. But if he goes over with the receiver, Jones pulls, this guy works up, he's running right down Main Street, responsible for making that guy miss. So that's one way where his athleticism can definitely help him using the zone read. We call this ride and decide. He's going to ride this receiver. If that corner settles down and has everyone bump over, then you want to give it because now you have a backer on a receiver. But if they go across, if they're playing man and everyone stays according to how they're aligned, Daniel Jones has the advantage. He should be able to make that guy miss out there in space. So that's one way he can have success in the running game using Golden Tate's athleticism and ability to run after the catch or run with the football and putting that nickel corner and the safety in a bind, which could yield itself to a big play in the run game, especially inside the red zone. Here is another example of how you can utilize Daniel Jones's athleticism inside the red zone in the run game. Let's say you have 2 linebackers in the box. It makes it an easier decision for Daniel Jones to get 2 guys going front side to where you're having a lead blocker and a kick-out man as well while you're reading the running back, riding that running back on the zone read, Saquon Barkley. But I want to explain something to you guys. The reason why we have this alignment here with the running back and tight end tight to the alignment, normally when teams go 5 wide, they want to spread out the defense. But the reason why you also want to have these guys aligned tightly to the offensive line is to help out Daniel Jones. So what you want to do is make sure you have your built-in protectors, because if these guys are coming, if there's blitzing that's going to occur, you have guys that are there to where they can serve as your extra protector, your 6th and 7th protector in the passing game. So they're already tight aligned to where they can pick up the blitz, and they'll abandon their responsibilities. If this was a pass, they'll abandon their route responsibilities and stay in and protect either guy. If 2 defenders come, both guys stay in. If 2 guys drop out, those guys go into a route. So you're protecting yourself with protection by the way you're aligned. So that's why we have the alignment set the way we do, to help protect Daniel Jones and to also help protect that offensive line. So you're going to be you're going to show 7-man protection, but again, if those guys don't come, those guys are free to run into their route. So you're protecting your quarterback and also helping out your offensive line. But back to the running play. You have 2 guys in the box, 2 backers in the box, and what you want to do is try to come front side with this play. So what we're going to get is a tight end and a guard coming front side to where you're going to have a tight end maybe lead up in the hole and the guard kick out this defensive end. So how we're going to accomplish that, you're going to block back on that end, block here, we're going to pull this guard. So you're going to block back with the center on that defensive tackle. These 2 guys are going to combo to the weak side backer, so that way he doesn't flow to the football. Because we're pulling this guard, his job is to kick out this defensive end. Running back can work up to either the safety or backer first threat. You're going to also pull the tight end and lead him in the hole. Again, he's attacking first threat. So if the running back gets to safety, he's going to get this linebacker, cornerback here, again, putting Daniel Jones in a situation where he's responsible for the one guy. He makes this guy miss. It's either going to be a touchdown or a big play. Either way it goes, it's putting two blockers, front side, two big guys, big on small, and you're running back out there on a safety. So again, you can either do it that way, or like I said, you can run the zone read where you're bringing Saquon around. So you're pulling guys but showing influence this way. That could get these guys to take a false step here, putting them in great position to get blocked. So you can fake it to Saquon, putting him in a situation where now you're going to ask Evan Ingram to block the safety. Linebacker's going to get caught in the wash. And again, Daniel Jones still has to be responsible for that one guy. So it's just another way for Daniel Jones to use his athleticism, in the run game. We have one more play I want to show you guys on how they can get this job done inside the red zone, which could help Daniel Jones have some more success. This time, you won't have Saquon Barkley on the field. If you want to continue to create the illusion of it's going to be a pass, you take Saquon Barkley off the field. I know you don't want to advocate for that because he's a tremendous player, but let's say you take him off the field. You have four receivers and a tight end out there on the field, and it puts, again, the defense in the bind to think, okay, this is about to be a pass, but you're really going to run the quarterback lead draw with Evan Ingram leading the way. So what we're going to do here, again, you got your 5 wide receivers, and we're just going to have everyone block according to plan. You want to invite that pressure outside, step inside, invite him outside, combo here to the backer. That's going to be key. You want to get that backer out of the way because we're going to come right down Main Street. Now you want to, again, step inside, invite pressure. Hopefully he comes this way. You protect the inside out. He's going to have to take this route here. You're going to have same thing happen for this tackle, defensive end. You're going to have him work up and either get this backer first threat or really work up and get the safety. Ideally, you want him to work up and get the safety because we're going to bring Ingram on a short motion. And when you snap the football, he's going right through that A-gap, and he's going to kick out that linebacker, allowing Daniel Jones to take a step and run right down the middle. Again, responsible for that one guy that he has to make miss. He makes him miss. It's a touchdown. You have your lead blocker, a tight end. You're taking your inside step to hopefully flush that pressure out to the outside. Not a lot, because any inside pressure from the defensive tackle or defensive end will blow this play up. But if you are protecting inside out, you're influencing these guys to come upfield on the outside shoulder. You can wash them out, take them out the play, kick them out the play, fan protect to get them out the play. So that's another way where the Giants can use Daniel Jones's mobility and athleticism to get him involved in the running game, but also creating opportunities in the passing game. Because now, if they have to worry about his ability to run, it makes it a true 11-on-11 game and could also help alleviate a lot of the issues that he's having right now in the pocket with turnovers, holding the ball, taking sacks, and things of that nature. So keep in mind, Daniel Jones is a good athlete. You have to use him in the running game if you're the Giants to have success.